Um, yeah, so one of the things in this game is that you might want to collect all 112 enemy data and all the souls that they drop. So every enemy in the game is unique in that kind of sense. Not every instance of an enemy, but every enemy type, and they have a chance to drop their soul when you kill them. So, you know, completionists will have to just kill every enemy and grind them, grind killing them. I can never do this fucking thing. To acquire all those souls, and there are many that are have a slimmer chance of acquiring because they are considered more powerful. In a way that's true, in another way you could say that the developers may have thought they're more powerful, but they're really not that special. Now here I'd like to still use my ability because it was a little bit annoying to deal with. Especially two enemies at the same time. Ah fuck, I thought I could get that one. Because you can destroy projectiles. Many projectiles. Not all. Actually this enemy will drop, has a chance to drop a really strong item, a weapon. His knife that he was wielding. So I might actually revisit this room one more time just in case he drops it. Let's try again. I don't mean to grind, and it's sadly something that happens in games like this a lot. Even if you don't mean to, but there's still just those very tempting things that you want to somehow attain. Okay, no luck there. Oh, he did drop something. The stuff that guy would have dropped was the army knife, which is really strong. It's got the same distance as this one, because it's a knife, but it's stronger than most swords. You still find quite late on in the game actually. Oh yeah, I forgot that here we have more of those in case one of those drops a knife. That would be really nice. I think you can also find one actually as a static object. So yeah, enemies can drop up to one soul and exactly one soul, and yeah, for example here, throw a hand grenade. It's not really useful for me. And one or two items, or rather 0 to 2 items. So often there's like just one casual item and one kind of weapon or equipment item. But yeah, it's not a rule. It's depending on it, they may drop all kinds of stuff. So some of the strongest weapons in the game you acquire through drops, but not the strongest. So yeah. I remember it was really frustrating when I first played through the game in completionist style, and I didn't quite know yet which souls would be useful and, you know, worth grinding for. So I ended up having a lot of like stress on grinding those enemies without ever getting something really useful from them. Often the souls were kind of disappointing, or they were cool but they weren't useful for me. Actually no, it's not the tiny devil, it's the ghost that I will want to get ASAP. There should spawn in about 2 rooms or something. Oh fuck! That was a little bit too far. Usually, thing is, since I never really admittedly played on hard mode from the beginning, I never got to see a lot of the patterns of enemies because I killed them faster than they could complete their entire pattern of attacks. So stuff like that you will probably see, sadly, 1 or 2 more times. Because I'm simply not used to seeing all the patterns that an enemy has in their attacks. The fastest way to travel at this point is still walking, sadly. As far as I remember. I think you should find an army knife here. Either that or I remember this place as a lucky place where I just got one from an enemy. Because it really liked it, and I'm taking damage now on purpose because